Alright, so here's an example of a problem I've been having. This is kind of like a very busy thoroughfare. It's underneath the SkyTrain. So I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4 lanes of traffic. No, 5 lanes of traffic over there. Now, in Thailand, they drive in UK rules. So instead of driving on the right hand of the road, they drive on the left hand of the road. So I've been having a serious problem where I've been sort of trained all these years of my life to look one way before I cross the street, when I really should be looking the other way. So I keep almost getting plastered by motorcyclists because motorcyclists don't care. Motorcycles don't even really follow like the traffic lights. They're just kind of like suggestions to those guys. So one day soon, when you guys stop getting these messages from me, you'll probably know why. Like I'll probably have been like ground up by the wheels of some big like tour bus because I didn't think to look the right way when I crossed the street. So one of the other things I keep noticing when I walk on the street, there's just tons of these dogs everywhere. Like not everywhere, but you'll kind of find these odd spots where there'll be a bunch of them just kind of like hanging out. It's just like a hot day. And they look like awesome dogs. Like I want to hang out with these dogs, but when I went to the travel clinic before I came on this trip, they really put the scare on me that these guys might have rabies. And I really don't want to have to go to like a clinic trying to explain to someone why I got bit by like trying to like hang out with a stray dog. Alright, so today is going to be my last day in Bangkok. And I was kind of struggling a little bit to think of what I was going to do, because I've kind of seen all the temples I wanted to see, and I've explored a lot of stuff. And I'm thinking that today is maybe going to be the day where I just go and like buy a bunch of random stuff. So jumping back on the train, I went and got myself a full day pass. The train system works here kind of interestingly, where at home you pay for a ticket that gives you like amount of time. So like the LRT in Edmonton, you get a ticket and it's like 90 minutes travel time, whereas here you're supposed to pay per distance. So I figure I'm going to be bouncing around a little bit, so I went and got an all-day pass. The first thing I'm going to do is there's a show that I was kind of interested in seeing later tonight that may not have tickets, so I'm actually going to go to where that show is going and see if there's a box office there that maybe I can kind of snag something. And then beyond that, it's time to get a pair of presentable shoes and a belt and a wife beater and a few other things maybe. Maybe start getting some of the various knickknacks I want to bring back for souvenirs. So I'd actually heard of this place before. This is an entire shopping mall that is dedicated exclusively to electronics. And I'm told this is kind of the place to go if you want to get discount electronics. This doesn't necessarily help me because A, I don't really need anything new. And B, I have no idea how much things cost anyways. I took a look in a couple other stores just out of curiosity for Apple products, and they look like they're pretty much around par. I think the mall right next door is exactly the same thing. I'm going to wander over there next, then I'm going to hit an open air market and see if I can find anything else that's interesting. Alright, so I basically spent the entire day shopping and didn't buy a single thing, which is actually pretty typical of me. It usually takes me 5 days to buy one pair of pants. And when I buy that one pair of pants, usually I end up buying like 8 things immediately afterwards. But a fun day so far. So I did a lot of extra travel, back and forth on the train a bit more, took some more pictures. I went to an outdoor shrine that's situated downtown, kind of for like the business core people to come and do their quick little, incense and prayer to Buddha. It's kind of an interesting like one. It was actually like a Hindu Buddha as opposed to sort of like the traditional Thai one that you see everywhere. Where I am right now is I'm in MBK. MBK being an acronym for a much longer version of a name, but essentially sort of like one of Thailand's, one of Bangkok's like main big cool malls. I've been wandering around more stores, more grocery stores, finding many more things that are in like the fashionable kind of chic section that are like way too tiny for me to ever possibly even conceive about wearing. So thank you, Thailand, for making me feel meh. I'm actually going to go to a show tonight. It was called the Calypso Caberet. It's like I guess sort of like Thailand's equivalent of like a burlesque show, so I think that's actually kind of interesting. I have about an hour left before that, so essentially I'm just kind of like killing time in the mall. There's a bazillion things. It's actually good to come to the mall because it gives you an opportunity to get a feel for how much things actually cost. So when you go out and talk to people like in the outdoor bazaars, you have an idea of like what you can actually like negotiate with, whether they're giving you a price that's like way too high or not. And tomorrow is it, so this will be like the last day. Last night in Bangkok, so I'm gonna jump on the train to go to there's actually 2 trains that connect. There's the main train that goes to the airport train line, and then I'm gone. I'm like going to sunnier shores, so You know, this time tomorrow I could be sitting on a beach.
What seat number are you? What seat number? Where's your ticket number? Oh, you're probably done.
Kiss me once, kiss me twice, kiss me once again. It's been a long, long. Haven't felt this, my dear. Can't remember when it's been.
สวัสดีค่ะท่านผู้ชม Welcome to Calypso. We are proud to have you as our guest tonight to see Thailand's most exciting performance. Ladies and gentlemen, Calypso Bangkok.
I was raised in a lion's den. My name is Blossom. I was raised in a lion's den.
Okay, so that was the Cabaret. I gotta say that was a pretty fun show. I haven't really actually seen any like shows per se like since I've been here. And this is kind of like your standard kind of cabaret-ish kind of thing. It's there's a mixture of like, you know, the whole dancing sequences, but the thing about Thailand is of course there's this strong like transvestite presence. So like, I kind of spent half the time trying to figure out, is that what a man, is that what a woman, you know, what's going on there? And there's, you know, some that are really obviously just like men in drag, which is actually pretty funny. Purposely funny. And I gotta say, those dudes were awesome. Like, it was a good show. If you come down here, I would recommend it. Calypso Cabaret.